VOO versus SPY versus IVV. Which S&P 500 ETF should you buy? If you've decided to invest in the S&P 500, you've probably come across three popular ETFs: VOO, SPY, and IVV. At first, they can seem confusing. They all track the same index, they all invest in the largest companies in America, and their performance looks almost identical. So, which one should you buy? Let's find out. The surprising answer is that all three ETFs are excellent investments for long-term investors. VOO, SPY, and IVV all track the S&P 500 index, giving you exposure to approximately 500 of the largest publicly traded companies in the United States. That means when you invest in any of these ETFs, you're investing in companies like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and many other leading businesses through a single investment. Because they follow the same index, their long-term performance has historically been very similar. So what's the difference? The first difference is cost. Every ETF charges what's known as an expense ratio, which is a small annual fee deducted from the fund's assets. VOO and IVV generally have lower expense ratios than SPY, making them attractive choices for long-term investors who want to keep costs as low as possible. The second difference is trading volume. SPY is one of the most actively traded ETFs in the world. Because of its high trading volume and liquidity, it's particularly popular among active traders. If you're a day trader or someone who buys and sells frequently, SPY may offer advantages because of its liquidity. However, if you're investing for the next 10, 20, or even 30 years, liquidity differences are usually less important for most individual investors. The third difference is simply who manages the fund. VOO is offered by Vanguard, IVV by BlackRock, and SPY by State Street Global Advisors. All three are large, established investment firms. Now let's imagine you're investing £500 every month for the long term. Would choosing SPY instead of VOO make you rich? No. Would choosing IVV instead of SPY dramatically change your financial future? Again, no. Many beginners spend weeks trying to decide between these ETFs when they should be focusing on something much more important: actually investing. Choosing a good investment and consistently contributing to it is usually more important than endlessly comparing small differences between similar funds. Remember, time in the market has historically mattered more than trying to make every investment decision perfectly. So, which ETF should you choose? If you're a long-term investor looking for a low-cost option, VOO or IVV are often popular choices. If you're an active trader who values extremely high liquidity, SPY may be worth considering. The truth is that there isn't one perfect answer for everyone. What's important is finding an investment strategy that matches your goals and sticking with it consistently over time. Finally, it's worth remembering that investing always involves risk. The value of your investments can rise or fall, and past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Always do your own research before making investment decisions. If this video helped you understand the differences between VOO, SPY, and IVV, don't forget to subscribe. In the next video, we'll talk about one of the biggest questions beginners ask: how much money do you actually need to start investing? You might be surprised by the answer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.